a little hiccup there, to yet another Rings of Power stream. Now, in our last episode, we got a little lost, got a little sidetracked, but that's okay because I did a little looking into it and I figured out the mess up that I did, and it's kind of a silly one. So, when we were looking at our hints before, we have the note that talks about, where is it? Map stolen by thieves in Thieves' Haven, lost orb in Arctic snowbank, gave key to friend who vanished. And there was the lost friend who said, if you can show me the map or whatever, or you can show me the orb and I'll give you the key. So apparently we just didn't get the map. I thought that it was something that we picked up in the fortress where Lenny the thief was, but it was actually in the town where Keith the thief is. So it's something where I just was literally not realizing that it was Thieves Haven, like capital T, capital H, the town of thieves. So that being said, I can't remember if this is exactly where I was when we stopped last. I know I had done a little bit of walking around with our little brute force attempt, but that was where we screwed up, was that I did not get the actual map to the Arctic snowbank in Thieves Haven. So we're gonna just do a little overland walk down to there and then grab that and see if we can't wrap this bad boy up in either this episode or the next episode. So and that's like, and I think I even said in the previous one, you know, that's sometimes you just end up restarting because you just don't know what they want you to do. So you just say, well, I must have missed something. And this was just a really easy thing where it said the map was stolen by the thieves in Thieves Haven. And I'm thinking, okay, I'll go in here. And I know that when we had gone through there before, we even went in and we had robbed the Thieves Guild, like the treasury room, and there's nothing in here. Like, you know, talking to these guys, they all just basically steal money from you and move on. And you can, you know, you can come in here and there's no map in here. So I'm thinking, okay, they must mean the thing that, I don't even know if I searched these last time, but whatever. There's not a whole lot of gold, but I got some jewelry, so. That's the second time I've done that. I'm wondering how many times I can get away with it before the people in the town get mad and start attacking me. But, so what I needed to do, and I did have to look this up, was you gotta go to the inn, and you go upstairs, and there's a thief up here that you can talk to. Hello, traveler. Quest. Do you know anything of the quest? Do you know anything about the city? And if you ask him about the city, he rages and attacks you. And then you can fight him without having to get in trouble. I don't know if you have to ask him about the city. I know if you just talk to him long enough and he'll get pissed off and attack you. And he's a high-level knight, so honestly, the first time we came here, he might have been able to put up a pretty good fight if he got to go first. But obviously, against our party, he's not going to be much of anything. He can block with his little knife all he wants. I got 2 more rounds to attack him. So, done is spellbound. While I'm finishing him off, I need to reload my stream so I can see what you guys are saying in the chat. There we go. You earned 6 experience points per person, captured 98 gold pieces, and a map. So that's what we were missing this whole time. So, yeah. Poo on me, I guess. Map. Here it is. The snowbank is at longitude 26.2, latitude 06. Search in the center for the orb. 26.2, 06. Watch it be right next to where I was looking. Oh my god. Or right where I was looking. 26.206, 26.206, 26. I bet it is. I bet it's right where I was too. 06. It's not right where I was. When I came here before, I was over here. But, I mean, look at that. That's such a random spot, right? Like, I was right that it was near Magicnia. Like, I felt like I remembered walking off this road and just going off into the frozen wastelands to find something at some point. So, in the past. So let's see, how are we on money? We got a decent amount, but I want to sell some stuff here. This is another town that gives you premium. Whoa! What is going on? Okay, I guess we are no longer welcome in Thieves Haven. What the frick? Oh, okay, so they all hate me now. Time to go. I was gonna say that I believe you can get extra money for gems in this town, but so I guess my question is, what if you try to do this quest before you do the Ring of Will? Like, is it just impossible? Well, I guess Keith the Thief wouldn't attack you because he's like one of the magically protected characters or whatever. But that threw me off. Sorry if I just yelled into the mic. Yeah, I honestly thought I was good because the lady in the inn didn't attack me. They all let me leave, but they apparently were quite upset. That or they were upset that I kept stealing from the treasure chests, and that was just all it took. But that's okay. If things go well, If things go well, we're never going to go back to that town again, so it's not a big deal. Are you? You are not. I was going to say, if that's a traveling merchant, then we can just sell our stuff there. Anyway, I got distracted. What I was saying was I wanted to, since we're reaching the end, I wanted to pick up a couple of the master level spells, even though we can't use them yet. I'm hoping that we'll get to that level of XP. He's our highest, so if he's not there, I think 12,800 is the max. I was hoping we'd be at the level where we could do the master spells before we had to finish this whole thing off. Right on target. Reachy. Oh wait, no, I'm not right on target. I'm dumb. This isn't the town I want. Damn it, I was thinking that was Commerce for some reason. And I looked at the map, I was like, oh, I guess that's it. No. Played this game for 20 years. I don't know the difference between those two cities on the map. Commerce is going to be over here. Yeah. This is the town we want. While we're here, let's dip into the treasure room because our sellable goods are getting a little light. Hope we get some trade goods that we can sell for a decent little profit. If it's all gold, it's not going to help us. Oh, make sure you close it. If you don't close it, it won't restock, right? Great crystal. Oof. We're kind of not getting a whole lot in the way of trade goods. Books. I think they'll sell for like 10 gold here. Weapons. That's like a couple hundred each. We might have to dip into our emergency stock of gems. Tomes. I'm going as fast as I can because if y'all are watching this, you probably don't want to see this. But if I recall correctly, the master spells are like 5,600 gold each, so we literally wouldn't have enough to buy more than one. I know where we can get the Knight's Master spell for cheap, and I just don't know. I can't remember if you can buy the others somewhere else as well, or if it's just in Magic BS. Like, you would think the answer would be yes, but we've been to every town in the game now, so unless it's some random person that sells it and we just haven't talked to the right person, it might just be that you have to buy them there. And I'm not about to go talk to literally every single person in the game that's dressed like a sorcerer in the hope that one of them will sell me the master spell for half price. Okay, so that's all of them. And we can't see out. General store. I was like, oh god, what if your reputation carries over from one town to the other? I was thinking I was about to get tore up. It's interesting because I feel like as the game has progressed, they've actually started charging us less money in some areas for stuff, and they've started paying us more without having to bribe them. And I'm wondering if there's not like a reputation system in the game that I just never knew about until now. Well, it's only going to be like 39 gold, but I guess it's better than nothing. Yeah, 1 gold each. Bro, I was saying before about how the flags, you think the flags are just like the most useless thing in the world. And he won't even let you sell them. It's just an item that you can't do anything with. I'll leave it at that because having full money is not going to allow me to buy a third spell. And I want to keep a little bit of flex room just in case I get attacked between here and that town, because then I'll earn a little bit of money from the fight. I just love his music. No, I want to park here. So it was what, 26206 is where we were supposed to go? It's a little bit further to the east than I remembered. I think it was where the road curves up here. Was where I was supposed to cross over. Let's see, 26206. Yeah, so I just got to go up here, and then I'm going to see these two right next to each other, and I got to come 2 over and 1 down. Okay, that's our goal, y'all. Okay, so we're going to be right here. And you go to the center. Do you just search this rock? Of course not. And this is what I was talking about in the previous episode, where I was like, I'm pretty sure that even if you know where it is, yeah, it's just a random spot on the map that it doesn't give you like any kind of a visual notice of, hey, this is where you're supposed to be. So that would have been rough no matter what. Yeah, there was literally no way we could have known that without the map or just cheating and looking up the coordinates. You would. It's not impossible, but it's not realistic to think that there would ever be a way for you to get that ring if you didn't know where to go for the orb. We can get his spell later. If I recall correctly, the Knight's master spell is actually like the most powerful one. I don't know why I did that. Actually, that was a huge waste of money, because I'm not gonna be using the master spell, right? I'm gonna be doing mesmerize, so that was dumb. I need to use it. I need to buy it for somebody who has bad attack spells. So I think the best option, because even Alexi can. I don't think this guy even sells Reaper. That might be one that you just have to find. Yeah, he doesn't even sell it. He sells Perfect, which is like the master level healing spell. And he gives us the raise spell. We've got Insane, Repair, Restore, Freeze. So we've pretty much plateaued for him. We've got his master level spell. I guess we could see, is there anything else we could buy that might help flesh him out a little bit? We got Lava Bear, Random Mutate. Mutate, I think, is the one that turns them into townspeople. It's like one turns them into a townsperson, one turns them into a bear. I'm going to assume, because bears are stronger than townspeople, that the stronger spell is the one that does that. This is the 2 attack spells I've got. So we've got Corpse, and we've got Dragon, where you turn into a dragon and attack him. He'll have Worm though, so maybe not. I think I'm just gonna go with Feather. I'll do Feather's master spell, because the Conjurer's Blaze spell and Stone spell are so powerful anyway. I don't really know that it's worth using up all your mana to do that. Yeah, Shield, Unshield, those are like defense spells. Implode, Fire. I feel like I've probably missed the Fire spell somewhere and just didn't pick it up when I was supposed to, but I'm going to grab that one and Twister. Fire is exactly what it sounds like. You just shoot a flaming arrow at the enemy. Yeah. And what we can do is we can stop in Division. We're going to end up going back to Commerce and loading up on money again. We'll stop in Division and we can buy Pain for Slash there, and it'll be like half the cost. So it'll be a little more obtainable. And the thing with Slash is that Slash uses up almost all of his mana whenever he casts an attack spell. So it might as well use it on the highest, like most powerful spell, right? Hey, buddy. There we go. Alright, check and see how many I've got left. Still be alright. About another 12,000 gold there. 12 to 13,000, 12,005, something like that. Okay. And there is some combat involved in the intuition quest. So we gotta go to the Island of Light because the guy wanted us to bring him the orb, and he said he'd give us the intuition key. Oh, well, that's useless. Camp. Prepare ear holes. Don't talk to his girlfriend because she'll slam the door shut on us. And blessed silence. Check this shit out. Did I just reload a save from before I had it? Oh my god. Oh my god. No! Oh my god. Oh dear God in heaven. Hold on, I've reloaded. I didn't save after I got this stupid orb. Oh, Rings of Power, I love you. Bastard. It's okay, we know exactly where it is now. We'll be fine. Jesus. He said, you have nothing that interests me, and I was legit about to just attack him. Be like, can I murder you? Are you murderable? Oh, Lord have mercy. Is it right here? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Okay. Alright. So now we're heading back. I can't even be mad about that. That's just me being dumb. Dear Lord. I'm gonna lose my mind if this doesn't work. I will be so sad I might quit this game. Lol JK, I wouldn't do that, it's great. Hey, no, wait, you. Last time I had that dream, I literally got attacked coming out of the dream sequence and almost died. Alright, you POS. Here, take your damn ball. Thank you for my lost orb. Here, take the intuition key. The key should open the Dragon Flammery's cave. Show it to my comrades in Oxbridge. They might remember where the Beast's lair is. Okay. I thought he had something else for me, but it might be one of the other two guys. That music never gets any easier to listen to. Hey, how's it going, Divide by Zero? You missed it. You got to see you missed out on getting to see the genuine Rings of Power experience. The last episode, I was literally lost for 45 minutes because I didn't have an item in my inventory that I thought I had picked up earlier. I couldn't figure out what was going on. So we're actually on point now, and in one of the previous episodes this morning, we found the other ring, so the only thing we've got left is the Ring of Intuition, and then we're ready to beat the game. So this will probably be a slightly longer than normal. Well, maybe not. We might actually beat the game in the next half an hour, because we have everything we need pretty much, except for that pesky ring. So we're going to Oxbridge, which is straight over here. Also got started a little later than normal because I got up this morning and I did like a little fun stream of Golf Around, and finished that up, started Rings of Power, and I was actually a little disappointed. I gotta find the guy's name so I can call him out. Dat Heat 20. So I had a guy named Dat Heat 20 joined up, and he told me in the chat, he popped into the chat, immediately followed me, and then sent me a message in the chat that was like, hey, your sound isn't working. And I said, oh crap. Hey, and I like gave him the one finger, like, hang on a second, and I fiddled with my settings, and I was like, how about now? And he not only left the chat, but he then unfollowed me immediately. And then I spent like 45 minutes trying to figure out what was going on with my camera, because the camera microphone had stopped detecting, so I had to unload and reload the drivers and stuff for it. And then the camera itself didn't want to pick up. So it was a horrible experience all around. But we got it straight now. And we're good on food and water. We got 99 balm, 95 mana. We got everything we need to conquer the world. If I could just get through this little stretch of rocks right here. I always have to go back and zigzag around. Oh no! Oh no! I hate that. Because the more vehicles you have on the ground at once, the more vehicles you have out on the ground at once, the more likely you are to lost my thought because that guy just like respawned. The more likely you are to lose one. So I'm always worried that if I don't have the vehicles together, if I'm splitting them all up, that I'll lose the ship or the boat or something. So one of these guys I need to show the orb to, and he'll help me, he claims. I see you got the key to the dragon's cave. I will tell you a story. Over rolling seas of sand shall the hero go with key in hand, search neither high nor low to discover the path aglow. Near where the world of life meets the world of death, in the fire dragon's tower, you'll find a ring of power. By the way, if you are interested, you can give me a little money for my nice plump dove. Okay. Here you go, one nice plump dove. Sure, if you're going to offer it. So, when I was talking before, guys, about the brute strength method, I actually was wrong. Apparently the dragon's cave was not near Mesa. It was near the necropolis, because the hint just said near rolling seas of sand where life meets death, which, you know, the desert itself is a place where life meets death, but if I'm going to pick one of those two areas, it's going to be the necropolis and not the thriving merchant city. And if I had to really go big brain on it, I'd suggest it's probably somewhere in the area between the two. But we're just going to do a quick stop off way back in episode 2. Oh my god. I just wanted to buy a spell. I just wanted to buy a spell. I don't want to die. Oh. Of course, the front one blocks it. Implode. Oof, that was a good spell. Yeah, I think it's official. Feather is better than Obligate. I was a dumb kid if I didn't know that. Oh, they are tearing into me. Groups of conjurers are no joke. Everybody get your lick in. I literally just wanted to buy a damn spell and then leave. It's okay, they're gonna bankroll my voyage across the ocean when I kill them and loot their little bodies. Pew 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 pew, pew 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 pew. That one in the front, man, he is in try-hard mode. Boom. Two gold pieces shy of max. Alright. Hey buddy, sell me spells. Yeah, so this guy's got, well, it's not quite saving half, but he's got the, Divide is the one that lowers max HP, and Blades is the damagey one. I'm actually tempted to buy Divide because the last big fight there's going to be a full strength necromancer, but that probably would have been more useful if I had been going after the Ring of Blood later on when I had the ability to cast that spell, because then that guy wouldn't have kept healing everybody. That's like probably one of the few battles where okay, well, whatever. Had a notification pop up, I wanted to check. So we're going to the Great Desert. But yeah, the Divide spell probably would have been more useful when we were fighting that Necromancer King earlier. So we gotta go over here. And it's in a place neither high nor low. And I'm tempted to just... I'm just gonna burn the food and water just to fly over there. Because I'm gonna need a dragon right after. Oh my god in heaven! The sheer act of summoning the dragon just caused a bunch of guys to aggro on me. That guy's got dragon stones. Get him! Oh, Lord. Oh. You're dead. You're dead. I'm acting frustrated, but I got a huge grin on my face the whole time because I still freaking love this game. It's just like, oh, really? Yet another group of idiots wishes to test me. Oh, Feather, you just lost points in my book. What? Okay. Y'all quit playing games now. Yeah, we're gonna need a dragon after this for the last little bit anyway. So we're gonna fly on over here to the necropolis. And in a place neither high nor low, what they mean is we have to search a slope. One of these little sloped areas that's near the big towery bits. But I don't know which one. I don't know if they even tell you which one. Let's see how much food and water I just burned. 4,000 food and water just to get over here. Yeah, so I gotta land on flat ground with him. And it's one of these, like this. It's not high or low, right? It's a slope. I just don't know which slope I need to check. So this is going to require a little bit of experimentation. And honestly, there's not a whole lot you could do about this because you're not going to get coordinates for this. This is one you do just have to kind of wander around getting attacked by bears in the desert until you find it. Short of me cheating and just looking up the exact coordinates, but when I was here before trying to force it, when I was like, oh, I'll just find the cave and just go for it, I was looking for like a cave on the side of a cliff, so I wouldn't have been able to find it anyway. Oh, there it is. Okay. It was a cave on the side of a cliff. You just couldn't see it. Hey, guys. Oh, no. If I had to do a speed run of this game, well, I wasted almost an hour on the very last ring because I forgot what I was supposed to do to get the map. If I was doing a speed run, I assume that by speed run I'm allowed to do exploits. If I was doing a speed run and doing exploits, I think it would be fair to say, and I've never tried this, I think all told, my streams for this so far are like 12 hours, and I've been jumping around a lot. I could probably, on my first try, because I've never done one, I think I could easily beat it in 10, but I think I could do it in 8. I think I could do an 8-hour run of this game, and I don't know, I might try it and do it in 6.5. But because I have done a lot of like, okay guys, let's go to Cathedral, let's do this. You know, I'm buying spells, I'm talking to people, like, I could very easily beat this in less time than I have spent playing it, definitely. And I've actually talked to, somebody else about doing a speed run as well. I would probably be willing to do this, to stream this game again. And it may be that in the future, if they have like a charity stream event or something like that, I might do a speed run of it as like a charity thing, because this is a game that I can play over and over and enjoy it. Yeah. That was a long answer. I hope it was sufficient for you. So I would say safe bet would be 10 hours. My big boy bet would be 8. But I might be able to do it in less. So we're looking for Flammery, is who we're looking for. There's a dragon by the name of Flammery that we need to talk to, and I don't know which one of these guys it is, but if you talk to the wrong one, they'll attack you. Are you Flammery? You are Wyvern. You'd be like the only one. That's the other thing, is like I really streamed this because I want people to like find out about the game, and I'm so early on in the whole streaming thing that I would really like to have a good number of followers to watch me do it, you know? Flammery, there we go. A conjurer of the Order of Skeleton. I don't think that that's actually that's a necromancer class. So yeah, they just straight up, ah, a dove, delicious, thank you. Here, take your pick from my treasure hoard. Nice shiny ring of power. Doesn't fit on my claw anyway. Dove lost. Go away before I get hungry again. Intuition taken. Rings. Well, there you go. I would like to see... Yeah, I do need to do Shadow Complex. I would like to see more people watching before I speedrun this game. Because I don't want to be that guy that just runs Rings of Power over and over and over that nobody's ever heard of. So, at this point, let's take stock of ourselves here. We're done. We've got all the rings. Along the way, we picked up the Holy Seal when we went to the Thieves' Fortress that was down here. We got the Holy Seal that we needed when we did the thing for Mr. Belmont and everything. And you need the Holy Seal to get here. This is, I can't remember what it's called, but it's like the site where Nexus is waiting for the rings. Which is actually really funny because we had to get the fuzzy leaf from right here. But we need a dragon to fly in here. And that's where we go to turn in all the rings. But we're not leveled all the way up yet. So at this point, I am going to have to be a filthy cheater. And I'm going to go back and I'm going to max out our characters. We're almost there, but we have literally done every single quest and every single thing we could do. And we're like 10,000 or 2,000 XP off from hitting max level. So this is one of those things where I think if you were just playing this legitimately, you would have just gotten into like 100 more fights. Because the fights aren't worth that much XP, so unless you're just actively looking for trouble, I just went way over. I was running my mouth. I went way out of the way. Yeah, I need to go back. How did I just blow all my food and water? Of course I did. Damn me. Yeah, I don't know how you would get to the max level the legit way. Now we gotta stop and buy food and water so we don't get eaten by our dragon halfway across the ocean. Is it one of these? No. Yeah, here we go. So, quick grocery trip. Probably just gonna spend all my money right here because we've got everything we're gonna need. I wouldn't speedrun Shadow Complex. Now, I will say that, you know, those Metroidvania type games, you can usually beat them pretty quickly. Depending on the ending and how many times you've replayed it, I know on the console, I could actually beat the game in like 30 minutes or something crazy like that. But I wouldn't want to speedrun it. I would want to take my time because it's such a pretty game. It's so much fun to play. But even taking my time, it might be 2.5 hours, 2 hours to play, unless I get lost. Because I haven't played that game in like a decade. Yeah, exactly. You can run back to your truck, and there's actually a way you can sequence break a big chunk of that. I don't know if they have this in the PC version, if there is a PC version, but in the console version, like when you beat the game, you could unlock like infinite items. There's like a vault near the start of the game that opens up once you've beaten it. And one of the things you can get is infinite foam for the foam gun, and you can actually use the foam to create bridges that go all the way across the map. So I've actually done where like you can just make a foam stairway and then go all the way over to where like certain items and things are, and you can skip huge chunks of the map that way. Okay. I'm not a dummy because I'm in the air. You can't get attacked while you're on a dragon, so I'm not a dummy for saving on the overworld map that time. So nobody hate on me. To the right. Yeah, see, I was about to fly off in the wrong direction again. Jesus. Let's see. There's my other dragon. All my other vehicles have abandoned me, but my dragon faithfully remains. All right, ready your ear holes. Music. Quiet. And now we're just going to talk to this guy. Please answer the question. I did it. And we're gonna finish leveling up our character real quick. If you're quick enough, you don't have to hear the music. I think it's like 200 XP per that you get this. I'm pushing the wrong buttons because I'm trying to rush. Let's see how we're doing on party XP. Okay, yeah, we're almost there. Are you saying that because of the ability to just power level your character? Why is it ahead of its time? Oh yeah, the map is ridiculous. Alright, so 12,800. I was right. That's what we're shooting for. We should see, as I'm talking to him now, everyone should start leveling up in the order that we got them. So, yeah, Alexi's next. And then it's going to be Oblicky. And then Feather. All right, so now we're full strength. We're at full maximum possible health, maximum possible level. We've got a couple of master level spells. We don't have all of them. I'm gonna save, and you know what? Just because I'm a loyal boy, I'm gonna take our old dragon. I'm gonna leave the new dragon here because I don't want to leave the people of Celestial City without a dragon. But this poor guy, I got him and I rode him like 30 feet and then just left him here, and he's been faithfully parked waiting for me ever since. So we're going to go over here. Make sure I didn't overshoot it. Nope. Okay, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. All right. Feel your pulse quickening as you see this monstrous edifice before you? I know I do. Oh, whoops. All right. Are y'all ready? Here we go. You stand before the mystic Fount of Heaven, the seat of Nexus's power. Inside is the divine Nexus himself. I appear to have forgotten something. I actually think I might cry. I thought it was over! I thought it was over. Oh shit, what do I need? I've got the Holy Seal, don't I? Oh, that's so brutal. I've got the... Do I have to use it? Did I just lose it? Hang on. Maybe you have to use it. Okay, I still got it. I know you need the Holy Seal to get in, but I thought it was just an automatic thing. Hang on. My heart is like, oh God. Ha! You hold up the Holy Seal. A bright light is emitted from it, and the entrance to the Fount of Heaven opens. Oh, thank you, Lord Nexus. All this crazy shit that you don't see anywhere else. Oh, Nike. What's over here? Let's just go over here. It's just a bunch of water and earth channels just flowing around these globs of energy. Uh-oh. Darius, a sorcerer of the Order of Intuition, is in peak form and looks full of vigor. Darius's mood is violent. This is the guy that murdered our master in episode 1. Why, hello there, Buck. I've been waiting for you. You see, it all came to me just after our master zapped me to some random location in the Arctic. The best way to get the rings of power was to sit back and let everyone else do all the work. Then when you showed up here, I would retrieve them. How did he get in? This is just like when we did the Ring of Advancing, and you needed the magic key that runs from you to get in the door, and then you go in there and one of your friends is waiting for you. I call shenanigans. Anyway, then when you showed up here, I would retrieve them. So I've been living it up at Chaos for the past few months while you and the 4 other suckers ran around the world finding my rings for me. Imino managed to find the Ring of Advancing, but of course you took that from him and Ricci. Poor old Yappa went to all that trouble to find the Ring of Will and bring it back into the cathedral, but you also took his ring. Now my friend Fezzik, I told him to wait in the Chamber of Perfection, and sure enough you came along with the gems. Too bad you had to kill him. Rokus, on the other hand, was a surprise failure. He didn't manage to get a single ring. Instead, he spent his time lounging in the Lobotomy Club. I don't know what Master Thalmus saw in him. You, on the other hand, were an unprecedented success. You managed to secure all 11 of the rings, and now you have brought them here to me. Thank you. But Darius, you have made one fatal mistake. For I, in obtaining the rings, also learned of their powers and can now use them against you. Allied with Nexus, this is not a power that even you can overcome. No, Buck. It is you who have made the tactical blunder, for I have a secret up my sleeve, which I shall be happy to tell you. Void! And the spells he has crafted for your destruction. Give my regards to the rest of the gang when you meet them in the Deadlands. Attack! Alright, Feather. I need you to do what you do. Twister! Such a stupid looking spell. Uh-oh. Master! So see, when I cast Master, it summons Thalmus, but when he casts Master, it summons the Demon Void. Oof. Yeah, we need to mesmerize the fuck out of these guys. Oh, we got 4? Yes, please. Worm. This is probably the coolest looking Master spell, if you ask me. Even though the dragon does kind of look like a piece of the male anatomy, if we're being honest. Well, he's dead. She's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. In all seriousness, if another one of them had gotten to go, they all know the Master spell, and that's pretty much all they do. So it was literally just luck that we got to go before them, because otherwise they would have just killed us with the Master level spell. You earned 50 experience points. Uh-oh. So it was that the victorious sorcerer Buck of the Academy of the Mind did defeat the evil Void. With Void's vessel on this world destroyed, the deceiver did flee forever. Buck then passed through the Fount of Heaven bearing the holy seal of Nexus. The mighty Nexus looked down upon his home and saw that Buck had brought all 11 rings of power into his presence. The prophecy fulfilled, Nexus did transport Buck and the rings to his realm. From the Book of Buck, by the way. Once in the majestic realm of Nexus, Buck willingly gave all 11 rings of power to the Great Being. In response to this gesture, Nexus restored the rings to their original form as the Rod of Creation and returned it to Buck. And then a great voice filled Buck's head. "Welcome to my realm, Buck. You alone of your race have shown the purity and courage to reclaim all the rings of power and return them to me. My brother Void has fled this world, and I must follow. He and I are but two sides of the same coin. As much as he hates me, he cannot destroy me. I will ensure that Void does not return here. Someday it may be that we will join again and become that which we once were, greater and at peace. You have proved your worthiness, and I shall leave the Rod of Creation in your trust. Use it wisely to rule your people. It upsets the balance between my brother and I, and we are better off without it. Good luck to you and your world." With this, the being Nexus departed this dimension in pursuit of his brother. And so Buck too left the realm of Nexus and returned to his world. There, he used the power of the Rod of Creation to build a mighty palace where the Fount of Heaven once stood. From that palace, he would direct the destiny of his world. Man. Oh shit. There's like 6 layers of graphic going on there. I don't know that they needed to show us all of them individually, but I'm not going to hate. He's like, peace! Whee! Dies. Nice. Nice. Looks nothing like his picture in the actual game. The end cinematics graphics do date it a little bit, but I can't help but love them. It's just part of the game. So now we get to watch the credits roll by. Fantasy Adventure by Naughty Dog, Inc., published by Electronic Arts, produced by Christopher Earhart. Naughty Dog team, 4 people. Jason Rubin, Andy Gavin, VJ Pand, Alexander Hines. Game design, all 3 of them. Programming, What You Feel, Andy Gavin. System, Sega, Plot. VJ Pand, System, Combat. Art, What You See. Jason, it is better than that. Jason Rubin. Music, What You Hear, Alexander Hines. Legal crew, Donald Gavin, Stephen Rubin. Naughty Dog Bark, Casey Williams. They credited the person that did the ruff, 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 ruff. Electronic Arts, associate producer. We're going to scroll through because we don't care about EA nearly as much. They had other people that helped, but this is really thanks to those who believed in this project during 2.5 long years of development. Andy would like to thank the following for their support. Really, there were other people involved, but this was a game for those 3 guys. And, you know, Alexander Hines did music, and to his credit, the music, other than the Sorcerer's Guild music, the music is actually really good for this game, especially considering how old it is. Yeah, VJ, thanks. Special thanks to Zeke, Jesse, and Juggling, and DC 101 FM Washington. The end. You have the run of the world. All that you see is your responsibility. Let's heal real quick before some freaking goblins show up and kill us. And now if we look in our inventory under rings, we just have the Rod of Creation. But there's one more thing we have to do. One more task left undone. And if you know what it is, then you've been paying attention from the very beginning. Going on a joyride. No, that's not what we're doing. It is nice to be able to just fly around the map and not be stressed about food or anything, just to enjoy the map for what it is, because it's, you know, it's over. Like, we don't have to stress about anything anymore. Yes, you can free roam now. I have never actually done any free roaming to see if there's any secrets you can unlock or anything like that. The only reason I'm coming here is because I told you guys when I beat the game I was going to come back and murder this lighthouse keeper because she lied to us about where Rashid was and made me look a damn fool. So she gets the stick. There you go. I said I'd do it, and I did it. I am not a liar. So, with that behind us, thank you everybody for watching, and I hope that you have enjoyed the entire series of episodes. I believe this is episode 14. So 14 episodes in 7 days of Rings of Power, and I have enjoyed every single one of them the whole way through, with the exception of those gremlins outside of Division. But that's all part of the experience. And I appreciate you all for being here and for watching. And if you are not aware already, I do have a YouTube, I do have a Twitter. So be sure to follow me on both of those. They are linked on the Twitch account. So even in the future, when you're laying awake in bed thinking, man, I would love to watch some masterful individual play some Rings of Power again, you can just hop on my YouTube and watch it all over again from the start. I've got it all in its own little playlist. I'll be uploading today's episodes probably later tonight or sometime tomorrow. So until next time, thank you everybody for watching, and stay healthy out there and stay safe. Bye.